Hello, Zach and the rest of vinyl community. I congratulate you to your 300 subscribers. I'm not surprised at all. You make great videos and I really love your music room. You have good taste and a really cool accent as well. So this is my response to your thread. You recently asked us, when thinking about Jeff Recordman, and he's going to sell off his almost complete record collection, and you asked us what we would sell if we would sell our collection and what we would keep. And that's a really great question, actually. In one way, I am very sad when I hear of someone selling their almost entire collection. Actually, I heard about someone yesterday who was going to sell about 20,000 vinyls, and that's amazing. And the entire thing. I think it's quite creepy, but I have bought some collections, and I have asked one which I became a bit of a friend of. I asked him why, and he, like Jeff, I guess, felt a bit trapped by his collecting, always running after a physical copy of this and that music. And I think many people go through stages and they don't need music anymore, or their collections. For me, it is weird because I have, through the years, I have calmed down the buying sometimes, the collecting, but I've really felt really bad if I haven't listened to music much, and not shown an interest to music. So I can feel a bit trapped sometimes, yes, but also it's a rewarding thing. But I guess it's a bit compulsive to always be thinking about the next records and the new music one wants to discover. But and in one way, I guess I am pretty happy that there are people losing interest in their collections, because that makes it easier for us who wants to take over, and enjoy new music and take care of it. And I myself have sold some stuff which I regret. Most of them, actually. I sold a bunch of punk singles when I was younger, and I really regret that because I'll never see that stuff again. It was quite rare. I wanted to collect some British punk, and then I just sold it off. Why? Well, I sold it off to buy some black and death metal, but anyway, I wish I would have kept it. I really do. And I've sold a couple of CDs as well, and some of them, a few of them I regret, but most of them I don't regret. It's they were, for my taste now, they were pretty crap. I listened to that crap when I was maybe a bit younger than teenager. I had good taste, like Jimi Hendrix, and then in trying to find my taste, or almost running away from who I was in my taste, I started to listening to quite crappy stuff, which I'm glad to be rid of. But I have sold some stuff, and that which I've gotten. That's the punk and the garage rock. Yeah. Yeah. If I would sell anything now, I think it would be, I have pretty much cleared out and traded or sold what I don't want to have, except for just a couple of multiple copies of vinyl, different colors, but also likewise in the CD department, I might get rid of a few things, but in the whole, I like diverse taste and I like to have a choice, you know. I really like to be able to pick up almost anything, and my mood is changing from day to day, so I want to have music that stimulates my heart and soul and brain, I guess. So yeah, I think I want to keep most of the things that are in my collection, because they are there for a reason. And my collection is not huge, but it is not small. As like I said, maybe 1,000 LPs. I don't know, 60 singles or something, and maybe 1,000 or a bit more CDs. So and tapes as well. I got rid of a bunch of tapes, and I regret that very much. Every one of them, except for the things I listened to when I was about 5 years. But whatever I have in the tape department, I'm keeping, and I want more. So yeah, that's enough rambling. I'm going to talk, well, if I had to choose something, except for the maybe 1 or 2 CDs, I guess I would get rid of, if I was forced or had a situation where I needed money but I couldn't get much for this stuff, you know, I guess I had to get rid of a bit of my classical music, and I suppose the reggae as well, because I have an interest in that kind of music, but it's not the closest to my heart right now. So I guess those would be the stuff I would get rid of. But there are much more things that I feel I need to keep. I cannot get rid of at all. I'm gonna show a couple of them now. There are quite many I have picked out, but 1 or 2 records will symbolize my whole collection of that band or artist. So let me start, because almost 9 minutes have gone. I would never ever get rid of my collection of Jimi Hendrix, because this is my soul music that I discovered very early in my age, and I would never get rid of it. I would sell, I don't know what I would sell, my TV and whatever, but I would not get rid of Hendrix. Such an amazing person, guitarist and songwriter. Actually, my Hendrix collection is growing from year to year, so Hendrix is a keeper, as I believe many of you would not get rid of him. But something that I would not sell either, of course, Black Sabbath. And this is a bootleg live album from a concert they did in Denmark in, let's see, 71, April 71 in Falconer Teatret in Copenhagen. And this is a blue vinyl. There are multiple colors of this. I've seen the black one and green one, but this is a blue one, and it's quite okay sound on this one. But that's a cool picture as well. Look at those trousers. That's cool. I would never get rid of Sabbath because they mean a lot to me. They've always done that since the first time I heard them, so I'm keeping my Sabbath. And as you all know, I love my Opeth, so I would never get rid of my Opeth collection. This is my signed copy of Still Life, the repress, the reissue, the double vinyl. It's not the first artwork, as you can see. All the band members have signed this when I met them the last time. Mikael Åkerfeldt has written till Sara, to Sara, and he was a very nice guy. I'm really happy about this. So, yep. Nice people. And here's a signed copy of Watershed, the CD version, collector's edition with surround sound mix. And this I got signed from them when I met them when this was released. So that's great. And I guess I have to show my copy of the Heritage box, which I actually have opened but never played. I had to open because I wanted to check it out. So that's why I have all of the albums and some different versions. It's growing. I would never sell my King Diamond collection. Never. Ever. I don't think so. I love King Diamond. This is Abigail picture disc, which is actually the recent addition, add to my collection of King Diamond stuff. Also got a signed Merciful Fate vinyl, which I'm not selling. No. And as I've said in an earlier video, I saw King Diamond this summer at Sweden Rock, his comeback premiere, and it was brilliant. I have the set list from that gig, which I screamed my way to get, so I would never sell that either, even though people really wanted to get it on the gig. So nope, not selling that. I would never sell, because this is one of my first, old Doom records. I found this when I was about 14 or something in the local shop, which was pretty crap back then. Lots of shitty stuff, and but I found this in a pile for I guess maybe it's now it would be $3 maybe. And this is how I discovered them. Witchfinder General, That's Penalty, their first album. I was there with my dad and he thought, what the fuck is this? And I just thought, I listened to Black Sabbath and I thought, What the hell is this? This looks good. I have never heard about them. With the original insert. Check this out. This is, I guess, one of my best finds ever, and this is just the beginning. The original clear record. Wow! And this plays pretty good. I still play it from time to time. I've got the reissues and the box set and stuff, but this is my favorite copy. I would never sell it because I have such good memories of finding this and going home and put it in on my own vinyl player, and yeah, would never sell. Good find it general. So let's move on a bit faster. You know, you guys which have seen my videos know I like the purple. This is Fireball, of course. I would never sell my Ian Gillan collection with, or the era with Ian Gillan with the purple, or the other stuff either. I would never sell that. Maybe the David Coverdale stuff, if the price was right, but they're pretty cheap, so no. Okay, you guys know I like Hawkwind as well. Haven't liked them forever, but I would never sell my Hawkwind now because they're my sleeping music, and this is the original gimmick cover. And also I've got the Hawkwind log in here, a nice book. Would never sell my Hawkwind, not my space ritual. No. Okay, moving on to some heavier stuff. Bathory, cult band, of course, from Sweden, starting the black metal and their a bit later pagan Viking metal, of course. I would never this under one flag version. I would, even though I become 50, 60 or something, I hope I will never ever sell my Bathory collection. It means a lot to me, one of the first bands that I found, so. Same thing with some more this section. I've got the original CDs as well, so I would never sell the CDs either. Section of one of my all-time favorite bands. There will never be a band like them. This is the original pressing, and one of the best records ever. Somberlane as well, but this is called Storm of the Light's Bane. It's a nice metal of death. It would be a shame to lose those records. And also one of the first bands in the black metal genre. Would never sell my Emperor collection, and in particular not this album, In the Nightside Eclipse. Also got the original CDs there as well. Would never do that. Also early Norwegian black metal, like Emperor, Dark Throne. This is a blaze in the northern sky, and I've got a complete, I think, on vinyl Dark Throne discography. Now I'm missing one LP I have on CD, but I would not sell, not the new ones either, but not the old ones. Mean too much to me. Immortal, the pandas from Norway. You can joke about them all you want, but Immortal are one of my favorite bands ever in the black metal genre, or any genre. This is a bit later album, but At the Heart of Winter, and these pictures are hilarious. The pictures in this record are so tragic, but the music, it's marvelous. It's so frosty, so cold black metal. So if you want to hear some really good Norwegian black metal with really cold, fast guitars, and you want to travel into a blasjörk, you need to hear some Immortal. I will never sell those. No matter if I don't listen to them in a couple of months, I will not. So, and there are a bunch of other stuff, but I will close with something which has grown to be one of my favorite artists, and I've shown before, but not these records. I am talking about Bo Hansson. This is Sagan om ringen. The first album, this is a Swedish press, of course. On Silence Records. So Lord of the Rings, the Swedish version. And then we have the American version, Charisma label. And I actually think the Swedish one on Silence label sounds much better. Enjoying this cover as well in some way with the hand. It's really great, but a nice picture of Bo there. But the Swedish version is better sounding, and I heard this first. This one I picked up a couple of months later, so this one is dearest to me. I would never sell this. This neither, I think, but this I would. Absolutely not sell. So, I guess that's it for me. Plenty of other stuff, like this new Morbid box. Year of the Goat, with the Morbid stuff and lots of other stuff here, but I think those are the essential ones. Music of the soul. So congratulations again, Zach, and I hope people are responding very well to this thread, because it's an interesting thread, and it makes you think about life and the kind of feelings you have about music and how important or non-important music is for everyone. So glad to respond. Bye.